Hello, everyone. Welcome to Love and Hips TV. Hey, we are all
the
in the
Love
building.
and the Hips are here.
Look at
The three amigos are back together.
That's what it is. That's what it
Three
is.
amigos.
Y'all, oh my God, I'm so happy to have both of my sisters back here in the building. We are all here. Nobody's missing. We got it going on. Cutting up as usual.
Love and the
hips.
hips.
That's right.
There it is.
Yeah.
Where's the ringer? Where's the dinger?
I know it.
What's the dinger? What's the dinger?
We ain't got our dinger today.
Dinger ringer. Dinga-linger.
See, leave it to Anna. Leave it to
Okay.
Anna.
I'm back.
Yeah, she
Well,
back.
welcome back, sis.
Thank
And welcome
you.
back, sis.
Yes,
Thank
welcome
you.
back, Kim.
Thank you.
Because last time you
Oh, man. So, y'all, we got an amazing show for you all today. We are going to be talking about everything fabulous, which is us, and everything that is going on in each one of our lives. We have been some busy women, as usual. So, we're going to tell you all about that, and we'll get into our hot topic, and around the house with KP, and on the beat with Toy Cherie. So y'all just keep on watching. All right. So what's been going on with everybody's life?
We gotta start with Anna, honey, because we ain't been able to. I ain't asked Anna.
That's right, in a long time,
So
right?
I thought we were going to start with you, Toy, but you know what? No, it was good to see you guys in the parking lot. I was able to give you a Christmas gift.
That's bad.
We just
That's
been Christmas
ridiculous.
gifts.
I
After
brought
that,
yours.
She just been forgetting, because I have seen this child
I'm
since.
so surprised.
but,
I love gifts.
I know. You're going to like yours, Kim. I mean, you guys both kind of got the same thing, but it's a little bit different. It's like, per
She know I'm the extra
per
one.
personality.
Yeah.
I brought yours last time, Toy, and then I
forgot to give it
and
to
drove
me.
off with it, and you just zoomed away.
Girl, I was on a mission, probably.
You are. You are. You always are. on a mission.
Probably was.
I haven't really been, I've been doing stuff. I went on vacation, just got back from vacation actually. And I got my floors done at my house.
Oh,
But this is my
awesome.
vacation. Let me talk about that. So while I was away enjoying these views right here
That's
and this
so beautiful.
beautiful ocean.
Yes.
God, it was so nice because I want to take like a birthday trip and just do like a little beginning of the year. I wanted to travel more this year, so that was Panama City, and it was cold, but like Wednesday
That
it was
room
good.
and stuff is
And
gorgeous.
see, they like gave me
It's
flowers and a
fabulous.
card and little cake bites. It was cute. It had my name. I just felt like I was at home. It was
so
real.
pretty.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was really nice and peaceful. And my son, he loves the water, so he used to hate it, but he loves it. He was all in the pool.
Look at that. That is amazing. I'm taking a trip.
I know. It was just so not a single person on the on the sand, but
And I like that. I mean,
Yes.
you could have just did
We're
anything.
actually due for a girls' trip, you all. So
Yes, we
we got to
are.
get that
Yeah.
together.
That would be a dope girls trip.
Yeah.
Like, just relaxing.
But
Like we need to
before-
do massages and everything.
exactly, because I had
Yeah.
my first facial when I was in Panama, and it was
Yes.
great. They vacuumed my face and everything. It was
Really?
amazing. Yes.
Vacuum.
They
They sucked
It
your
was.
face.
Yeah, they sucked it, and it was
They
good. Not like the rose sucked it, but
I
it
was-
was like a little.
I cannot.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to get me one of those too, Toy. Cause
Why you telling all of my business?
Welcome back again, Anna. Welcome back.
She
Let's
spills
go.
all the tea,
What
okay?
you been up to?
I got the rose in the elevator. So,
We'll talk about that on the hot topic.
Oh Lord.
Okay, but I got to go to New York Fashion Week. Looking forward to the September. I'm actually going to be walking in September. Everything got
I'm
pushed to
going.
September.
I want to go.
I wanna go, too.
Absolutely.
We do.
So
I don't want to go in the
Live
winter time.
in
It's too much
NYFW at the Indie Fashion Show, Toy Cherie on the beat. Enjoying myself. It was an amazing show, show here in New York City. I got a couple more events that I'm going to be checking out, so you all stay tuned. Stay tuned for the show. Stay tuned for On the Beat. Hey, what can I say? Always fashionable, always in the place. Stay tuned for more of Love and Hips TV.
All right, cool. I love that, Jess.
So, thank
Ready.
you. So that was at the Indie Fashion Show. I got to go see Wendy
Wendy.
Williams show. Me and my
How you
daughter.
doing?
My daughter turned 21, and I took her to New York with me. That was Moda Fashion. Gosh, I had an amazing time. Got to saw some
Like it.
really quirky, weird styles and different stuff, and it was just amazing. That was at Wendy too.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was when?
And that was just me striking a pose out on the street, honey. I
I
had
like
to, you
it.
know, you
I
got
like
to
that
hit
picture.
it. That's Marco from,
And who's
that's Marco is the hype man from Wendy
Hello.
Williams. He's the hype
Girl,
guy.
when I tell you I thought that was Mr. Outley,
Girl. That's me and Mini Me.
I'm so.
And there's some more good fashion. You all, I had a great time. I swear, when I tell you, I walked all over New York. I mean, I hit that street hard. So every day, I know I got at least 10,000 plus steps in.
Are we going with you September?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I don't want to go in the wintertime. It's
So
too
that's
cold.
me.
That's a badass picture right there.
Thank you. That's
Yes.
me and my Ty. Ty is like one of my besties, my brother, my makeup, my fashionista. He is everything. So, you know, we definitely, I call him Ty because his name is Tyrone, but his name is also, he goes by Dexter Ivy. So y'all can follow him on all social media. He is an amazing guy. He gets it done when it comes to that fashion.
And you have a couple
But yeah,
pictures with him, right, Tor? Like,
I do.
Over the years.
Over
Yeah,
the
I've
years,
seen it.
because every time I go to New York, he takes care of me.
Yeah.
He, whether it's him doing my makeup or just making sure that we get into place, they know him. So we be in there.
And that's how you do it. When you know somebody, get right on in.
Mm-hmm. On
to
in.
know Ty.
Yeah, plus my little press pad. My press pads was doing what it do.
All right,
Look,
Love and Hips was doing.
with the press pass
Love
on.
and Hips was doing what it do, child.
You better use it. Make it do what it do.
So yeah, that's what I've been up to in the past couple weeks. Just getting back to what I love, fashion. So, all right. So what's going on, Kim?
What's up, Kimmy?
So what's going on with Kimmy? Kimmy has took a backseat hiatus as far as going out and doing a lot of stuff. As y'all know, I have a senior that's about to graduate, and not only he's a senior, he's an athletic senior. So my, as a mother that, single parent moms, you know how the game is, but especially when you have an athlete, I've been trying to, we doing, of course, by doing
College tours.
College tours, college applications, doing scholarships, with him trying to find the right school that can fit him athletically, and, doing highlight clips, going to his games, setting up Twitter. But, we'll talk about that more around the house with your girl KP. I want to talk more and go into detail about, mothers understanding the game and the college life when, a lot of single mamas really don't understand the game until you really get
into it.
Then that's when you have to learn it. So I've been taking a hiatus and focusing more on my kids, focusing more on my mental health. I decided to take up yoga. My son has been doing yoga, so I've been doing a little yoga with him
awesome.
and trying to work on, this Peloton,
I'm in my
40s, so I got yes, I got an 18-year-old, but I got a 7-year-old that I got to do this all over again. So, it's just about my mental health. So I've kind of just stopped focusing on going out really and just really been focusing on the kids and my mental health.
That's good. I need to come over there and get on the Peloton.
Yeah, come on. Anytime. So that's all I've been doing.
So that's what's going on with everybody else. And so, or everybody, us. And now we can look and see what's going on in the rest of the world. It is time for On the Beat with Toy Cherie. A New York judge ordered former President Donald Trump and 2 of his children Thursday to answer questions under oath about the Trump Organization's business practices in the state attorney general's civil probe of the company. In his ruling, State Supreme Court Justice Arthur Engoron gave the green light for the 3, Donald Trump Jr., and Ivanka Trump, to be deposed within the next 3 weeks. He also ordered the former president to turn over documents and information that have been subpoenaed within 2 weeks and portrayed the Trump's claims of being selectively targeted as overblown. Pfizer-BioNTech is postponing its rolling application to the Food and Drug Administration to expand the use of its 2-dose COVID-19 vaccine for children ages 6 months to 4 years. The move means that vaccines for this age group will not be available in the coming weeks, a setback for parents eager to vaccinate their young children. Pfizer said on Friday that it will wait for its data on a 3-dose series of the vaccine because it believes 3 doses may provide a higher level of protection in this age group. Data on the 3rd dose is expected in early April, the company said. Wendy Williams is speaking out against claims about her mental health following the freezing of her financial accounts at the hands of Wells Fargo. Williams' statement comes just after the bank made the unsavory move and requested a hearing for temporary guardianship and referred to Williams as an incapacitated person. Williams' publicist recently put out a statement made on behalf of the iconic TV host, provided by her attorney lawyer, LaShawn Thomas, saying in part, on behalf of Wendy Hunter, professionally known as Wendy Williams, as counsel to her and her affairs, Wendy wants the world to know that she strenuously denies all allegations about her mental health and well-being. During this hiatus from the show, Wendy has employed holistic health professionals to help her reach optimal health during her treatment of Graves' disease and thyroid concerns. Video of police breaking up a New Jersey mall fight between two teenagers, one white and one black, sparks outrage and investigation into treatment of the black teen. The video, which was taken by a bystander, appears to show the two teens arguing and then they begin to throw punches at each other. Shortly after, two Bridgewater Township police officers arrived at the scene and broke up the altercation. However, only the black teenager, who was identified as an 8th grader named Kai, was handcuffed after being thrown to the ground, the video showed. The white teen was allowed to sit on a bench unrestrained during the incident. We recognize that this video has made members of our community upset, the Bridgewater Township Police Department said. The police department also told ABC News in a statement that the police have asked the Somerset County Prosecutor's Office to assist in an internal investigation of the incident. A TikTok star's father kills stalker following home invasion. Ava Marjorie, now 15, is a popular presence on TikTok with well over 1 million followers on her main account and nearly 58 million likes over her many uploads. She got into TikTok when she was just 13. Her videos, which usually consist of dancing or lip syncing, quickly gained traction and she grew in popularity. Ava has now opened up about the terrible night a stalker attempted to break into her home, revealing that the home invasion ended with her father shooting a man dead. Ava is still present and popular on social media, but this definitely raises awareness and the question, how young is too young to be active on certain social media platforms? Hey, so there is some news for you all, some
Baby.
stuff that's going on in this world.
So when I tell you, you be finding stuff that I do not see.
I don't see that
and,
either, Tori.
and me and Anna surf that internet.
I am a news hound, y'all. I watch
see.
the Today Show, Good Morning
don't watch the
America,
news.
I watch
Fox
too much.
News,
Yeah, 'cause it's so
CNN.
depressing.
It's so depressing.
But I gotta
You
know
can't
what's
change
going
it, but
on.
you
I
can't
don't
change
like
it.
necessarily watch it incessantly, but I do
No.
watch it. Like I'll go back in the evening and I'll stream Good Morning America so I can see what's going on. And that's where, I mean, the news is out there. That's what it is. I get it. And then sometimes I just be surfing and I find stuff. But I like about the TikTok, the girl on
Yeah,
the
what
young
was
girl
it
on
with
TikTok.
her?
She's 13 years old when she started her TikTok. Basically just doing lip syncing and dancing and stuff. And it just became really, really popular. She went viral. And just over the course of time, there was a young man that really took an interest in her, and he was obsessed with her.
Young
He
pervert?
he was actually wasn't that old. He wasn't like I thought it was going to be like a grown man, but he was like maybe a teenager too. But at the time when he came to her house, he was like 18 years old, and her dad was in law enforcement. Not at the time, but he was a police officer, and he shot him for coming to the house. But that. You know,
He came to the house like with a.
he came and tried to do a home invasion. He was stalking her because, well, you know, she had become so popular that people was asking her to sing. You know, she said she was conversing back and forth with different ones, and she would talk to him. And he actually asked her to send a picture. And her family allowed her to send a picture, but he paid for the picture, $300.
Oh, no.
So that was a red flag to me as a parent. Like, what?
Who paying $300?
He paid $300 for a picture of her, and
Like, what
she
kind of
said
picture was it?
no. She said that none of her pictures were ever any type of pornographic anything. She said she's always just did her regular headshot. She's a beautiful girl,
She
as
is
we could
beautiful,
see.
yeah.
And at the time, I think when he came to her house, she was 15. So she's still popular. Her name is Ava. And she's still real popular on TikTok. Her family said they didn't want to stop her from doing what she loves because of the incident. But to me, it just
I
raises
don't
the
think so.
question of how young is too young to have your kids
That's
on
too
there
young.
doing. Especially, I don't know what type of little music and stuff she was singing or her body language. People, it's a lot of perverts out there. You can't just have your kids all on
And it ain't just
social
little girls.
media.
They go for little boys too.
They sure do.
They
They
do.
sure do. So
And that's a good question because I'm not gonna lie. I mean, my son, by me having an 18-year-old and then a 7-year-old, it's kind of hard because the 18-year-old, he plays so much and
like
he
exposing
sees
it
so
more.
much. And I can't even lie, my little baby boy, he loves dang on TikTok. He wants to do
They
the
do.
TikTok videos.
They do.
And he be like, come on, mama. Some of them.
But that's
I monitor
parental
and do.
advisories on
I
there,
do.
right?
Yeah. Some of that stuff I be like, But it makes the kid grow up so fast.
Yeah, it
By
It does.
social media.
Social media is just ridiculous. Like it just sucks you in, but it's like even like video games. You know, social media and video games. The stuff that it puts in the kids' heads, like when they're playing and they're little and they're shooting and doing all this stuff, like that's too much. I'm sorry. For me, it is. My child is sheltered. Okay.
The only other point I
Go
wanted
play with
to
blocks.
the one the other thing on the beat that sparked interest to me was about the two young men that got into a fight in a mall or something. It was a black guy, a young black man and a white guy, and they got into an argument, altercation, and then they started fighting. And when the police were called, the police they detained him, put the black guy in handcuffs on the ground. Had both of them had their knees on one on his back and this, that, and the other.
Ridiculous.
And the little white guy, they just allowed him to sit on the bench and watch the whole thing.
Ridiculous.
So it's just like this has got to stop.
Racism all over
It's
again.
all over again. So that's
It's
a
like
big
another George
issue.
Floyd situation. Why you
Yeah.
on his back?
Little boy's name was Kai, and he was telling about it, and kids get into fights and
And that's
altercations,
sad
but
because
you just do it.
all of us have boys, and it could be either one of our kids.
So,
You just have to
but
pray.
fortunately, he is okay, and he's able to tell the story that he didn't get shot or tased
Thank
or
God,
anything like
yeah.
that. But they detained him, in a
still, it was not fair.
even if
I
it was,
still-
I mean, both of
That's
them.
still
If you
right.
gonna handcuff both of
There
them,
you
set
go,
them
yes,
down, and
absolutely.
do your job on both ends.
It don't
But
matter. Wrong is wrong. Whether
Yeah.
you black or you white.
It is. So
Don't matter.
You
But
don't
to get off the subject real quick, ladies, and I just wanted to jump into some quick tea. But have y'all heard the news that Kiki Wyatt having her 11th child?
Girl,
Please tell me y'all heard
you
that.
got a heck of a womb, girl. It's
Is
all
she-
I
She one
can
of
say.
Nick Cannon's baby mama.
Hello? Nick Cannon over there spreading love. But see, Nick Cannon spreading love to everybody.
Everybody.
She just every time
Wow.
she get a man, she pop a baby.
Baby.
Wait, how many baby daddies did she have?
Ooh.
Is she married?
Yeah, she married to the new guy now.
Oh, okay,
Well, they should have a
okay.
versus for Nick
She
Cannon.
let me tell you, she gonna always have a husband.
Girl.
And 11 kids.
Ain't no way. I'm
And
sorry.
I know Kiki is older than me. I know Kiki
Yeah,
older than me.
she is.
get her
That's what I was
40s.
thinking. She was about the same age as
She
me,
gotta get her
actually.
I can barely do
Yeah.
it with one.
I can barely do
One.
it. I
have one.
barely made it with my baby
You
was
want
a
10
preemie.
more?
It was never in the cards for me to have all them children. I
Ugh.
only two, and that was it. I already knew what
I
my
mean, the
what
children
my
are probably
count
just
was.
falling out the vagina at this point.
But anybody, if y'all into the Bible, you're supposed to be blessed
fruitful.
and multiply.
You can be fruitful
So
with now with
she-
every
that's
single
what they
man.
said,
It's
be
supposed to fruitful with
be
one
fruitful and
man.
multiply,
Y'all
yeah.
missed that message.
Well, honey, every time she get married, and
Not
whoever
11,
her
man.
new man is, she give him a baby.
So-
Got a whole damn tree.
Some women, I
She
think,
got a
just
whole
like
football team.
some women, I think, just
true.
like being pregnant and like birthing children.
And if your body
and the
can take
idea
it,
of
that's
being
good.
pregnant.
At
I'm
this point, they
serious.
come out having jobs and everything.
Because they don't be on birth control, they just be doing the damn thing.
She
and
did
get
say
pregnant.
she
just
did have on
drop
her
out.
shirt that this is the last one. So
Stop it.
11. So let me see. I mean, she's not gonna be
Girl.
broke. She filed taxes. Can I get one of your kids? Let me file some taxes. She's always gonna keep a check. She had 11 kids.
Yeah, I was talking to one of
She
my
ain't probably
homegirls
gotta make
about
another
it today
album at
too.
all.
She got a lot of babies.
She got a lot of babies.
She got to make something so she can take care of them kids.
Yeah, just tax season alone will get her straight for the year.
You
Baby, she probably get 100,000 just for 11 kids.
Exactly. I mean, you just don't have to do nothing. Just pop out kids.
Just for baby. But that's a
Lord.
lot. About 11 kids. I know she got to have hella nannies. But even now don't even talk about her. Let's talk about Rihanna. She's finally gonna have her first.
Yeah,
baby.
we talked about
Yeah, we
Rihanna,
talked about
yes.
Riri.
She's
Yeah.
so beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of Riri. Everybody want to pop out and have babies, but
I saw a video of her,
Not the kid.
like circulating the internet, and she was like, "I just want a hamburger." She's so cute.
She's cute.
so how do y'all
she's
feel about
cute.
that? Cause like I got an old school mama, so ain't no showing your belly. My mama made sure I
Miss
covered up
Janet?
everything. These new age women,
They hurry up and
wanna
show their baby.
everything.
They show their baby bumps.
She's
too.
so proud though. I don't mind her. I don't mind her.
I think
doing
it's
it.
cute.
My
Yeah.
mother, that's just ridiculous. You supposed to cover up. Don't show any skin. That is virtuous, mom.
I mean, it's cute to do like a reveal like that. It's not like she's walking around with her naked butt out.
Yeah.
With a belly. I mean, she like did the reveal that she was having a baby.
She's
Like
so
she had a little,
pretty.
A
yeah.
little bump.
Just be classy. Just be classy with it. You know.
So would y'all still have another baby at our age?
What?
Who?
Girl? Oh, baby. Wait a minute.
Exactly.
Would
You
y'all
know,
wanna have a baby
y'all
now?
already know it's a
No,
whole
thanks.
deal breaker for me. That's why, I had
No,
that
I'm
situation.
good. No.
It's
That's
just,
a no.
I can't.
Yeah, that's.
But I let it be known.
I don't
you
have
know,
no pregnancy, so
I ain't
no.
trying to do the whole birthing of the baby no
No,
more.
thank you.
No, so let me ask you a
No
question.
pushing the baby strolling, none of that.
Would you do it? Have a surrogate?
I just don't want to be. Now I don't want. Yeah, I'm
again,
a mother. I just don't want to be. I'm
The
a
same
forever
thing
be
could
a
live with
mother,
me,
but.
yes. If the same
I don't
thing
want
could
to
live with
be
me
a
for the rest
mother
of their
to.
life.
Now it's okay if I get a gentleman that or give somebody that has children or has small children. I prefer for them to be a little bit older. The kids, not Chuck E. Cheese age, because I ain't going to Chuck E.
Right.
And none of that a bouncy house and all that stuff.
What you mean?
So,
So, going to Chucky? Well, let them come to Auntie Kim house.
well, that's what they're gonna have to do. I'm dropping right
Really?
over.
Auntie Kim
here.
stay in Chucky.
Y'all can have a play date without me.
Zone,
Y'all can have
all
a play
of
dates
it.
without me.
Yes.
Yeah, I done got past all of that. No,
Really?
I do love my nieces and nephews, so when I can hang with them and take them to little places like that when I go home. But no, no,
So-
it's just not my life anymore.
Shout out to Shay Miles. She said no, honey, but I would adopt. Okay.
That's my bullshit.
Okay, hey Shay. Shay said I'll adopt. She said
Look,
more power to
I
her,
met
but I
Shay.
would
She
adopt.
had no
thought about
kids. Now she has
adoption and
three.
foster
3 kids
children.
later, Shay.
Oh,
I'm not
wow.
catching up with you because.
Having kids are beautiful, especially if you have it with a partner that's very supportive.
That's what it is.
Oh, and that's Calvin. That's her husband. Hey, Calvin.
Aw.
Calvin and Shay, they're amazing. They're a great team. Great team.
That's good. So, I'm dropping tidbits, honey, because I love to talk about the tea. So the next topic we're going to talk about the tea. What do y'all think about Nene's new boo thing?
He's fine.
Did he not put you in the mind of Peter?
He does.
Yes, he does.
He puts you in the mind of Peter. And I'm going to tell you, her and Portia, they must have got the Africans and Jamaicans or whatever.
They got him hemmed up, though.
They got him hemmed up, baby. So they coming up.
Portia does not
Portia
like-
living her best life.
She does not like
She
that damn
is.
Simon. She just likes his money. She does not like him.
Yeah, I don't think she likes him. Yeah, I
Obvious.
like
She
him.
living her life.
Yeah.
Like, and Simon don't have no problem with
She's
it.
a gold digger, yeah. And she's a little trophy, and that's it. And
That's a
she's for his
trophy
money,
wife.
and he's
Girl.
for her body, and that's
girl,
how it
that girl
works.
be getting them checks. However she gonna get them, huh?
Rolls Royces. She's in the skyboxes at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not knocking your hustle. I'm not
No,
knocking your
I
hustle.
ain't
Portia.
either.
Do what you do. That brand new house that he got her.
Yes.
Okay.
That house is beautiful.
Everybody ain't able.
Everybody ain't able. But let me tell you, as long as you got a pretty face and a nice little tonk back
Right,
there,
exactly.
you can
That's
get
what
anywhere.
Megan Stallion needs.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll be good.
I might not got to
Like
make
a that's how you
it, but I
need.
can make it do what it do.
I'm
That's
not
right.
hopping nowhere.
I could not.
I'm not hopping nowhere.
These two right here are
Lay
just
right
too
here.
much.
I ain't on top of this, honey, but like I said, I can get the job done. Okay?
Yes.
We can get it done over here.
Sure
Exactly.
do.
So
Go
yeah,
ahead, Kim.
I like it. Her and Nene and Portia, they kind of got the same thing.
I feel like Nene's happy with her new guy.
I think so.
I think so
And I
too.
think
That's
that
all that matters for
I think
real.
her and Greg had a conversation. I think he's been around.
he definitely
Wow,
he gave
Greg
her
was
like the blessing.
transitioning.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You
She
know.
did say that she had a conversation with Greg before he passed.
I just think it's a little early for her to come out publicly with it.
That's what I
because,
said. I
that's
probably
a lot.
would have just did my thing
Man, I don't
behind the
know.
scenes. But it's so hard for them to keep their private life
That's another
private
thing.
because people's always up in their business all the time. So
Because somebody gonna be like, well, who is this
who's
man
that?
she all up in
And
his
snapping a
face?
picture at the same
But
time.
y'all
So
saw
like
the
you
other
know.
little young guy that was claiming to be with Nene.
Who's the other young guy?
It was a young guy that was. They had pictures.
Look, the producer said,
Surface- what is that?
JoJo said,
Jojo, you
oh,
I don't know about
It was a young
that.
guy that had pictures with Nene in the bed, and they were like at the club, and it looked like they were kissing. But you know how the paparazzi, like you snap at the right angle, and it just looks like you're making out.
well,
and having
Nene might just be
sex.
making up for some lost
No,
time.
I was
Her
saying.
husband was ill,
Yeah, she got
and
her
she
little
just
young thing.
Yeah, go on, do what
I
you
was
do.
just about to
Bring her
say
out.
that. Sometimes them old men can't bring it, honey. We got to get a young tenderoni.
to get us all the way together.
Get the snap us together,
That snap
baby.
back.
Whole different world.
That's that snap
So Nene
back.
is
No,
like,
thank you. I don't like those young things.
You young.
You young.
Yes,
Like,
give
for
me
real.
somebody old. I need somebody old and wise. I
You
don't
want a 50-year-old?
Yes,
She do.
I want a.
She's like a
60.
Girl.
She's like a-
50. I got a check. 'Cause that's all he can
I'm
do
trying
for
to
you.
tell you.
What a 50-year-old y'all gonna do for you?
It's not about check. It's
I
just about like
cannot.
just mind.
Girl.
Like I like the mind.
Not what?
Wait a minute.
Did we get a
Now
bleep?
see, we ain't even been talking like it on this show.
Right, like you coming out the gate, like.
the love is back. Mind fuck me. Okay, I like that.
Ooh,
I
yes.
like that.
It's-
I like
I ain't
mind
mad at
fucking.
that. Yes.
It's called being a sapiosexual, which
Whatever
means
the
that
hell
you
it's called.
are in love with
the mental
intellect.
stimulation,
I am.
yes.
I am.
Okay,
I like
we're
that.
not doing the mind effing.
You can get somebody your age that has stimulation.
Like undress
too.
me with your words. You know, I want like.
So
I wanna
only a
be-
50-year-old can undress you with words?
No, a mature man, you know, because
Okay.
the younger ones, they don't know life, they don't know the
Not
game, they
all
don't
the
know,
time,
they don't
but-
know.
No, Anna, you talking to me?
No, I know, I know.
Come on.
Kid, but you the man of the show, you won't run there.
Love and Hips is back at the business.
Hey.
We done brought another hot topic before the hot topic.
Let me just let the world know. Kimberly is calm now. In other words,
Is
I'm
she?
good.
Okay.
That yoga must have been
Good.
doing some damn
Yeah,
shit.
that yoga and the Peloton.
That Peloton, that yoga.
That Peloton get all the work between them thighs.
Yes, I am okay. The girl is very calm. Woosah.
You done zenned
so
out.
glad.
I'm very Zen Kim. Yes, I am.
I'm so glad. I'm not.
Yes, I'm Zen Kim.
I ain't
go.
either. You know, I'm still gonna be hyped up toy. It's just me.
Yeah, Toy, you are.
I'm your Aries. So,
I
Good
am,
job, Kim. I'm
child.
proud of you for being zen.
Zen.
oh, yes, it comes to a point of life where you have to get to that point where I'm tired of just. I can tell y'all already. I'm tired of being the one that wears all the hats and being the dominant.
Well, me
one.
too.
It's so much on our shoulders as a black woman.
Well, you better say
no
it.
disrespect, but it's so much on our
I
shoulders.
mean, just a woman, period.
It's just a woman, yeah, being a mother and all
Mm-hmm.
that. But just to try to have somebody in your corner that you can kind of just woosah with,
Girl.
talk to. You ain't got to just
You
worry
better
about
say that.
going out there stressing, dating. All these people tell you these same lies,
Woo!
same broken promises.
Thank you.
Same one.
It's hard out here in this
Dang,
world.
Same damn dream.
I'm
All
good.
over.
How they say, I'm Gucci.
Lord, I
Gucci.
done started watching.
Gucci wearing Gucci.
I'm Gucci Wayne.
I started watching Ready to Love, y'all.
I love Ready to Love.
And I hadn't seen it. Okay, so I
Tommy,
didn't.
I love you.
Girl, I love me some nephew Tommy.
Yes.
But man, that Ready to Love is a whole mess. When he started in Atlanta,
You looking at the new one?
okay, no, not yet, because I'm just still trying to watch
you
some
trying
of
to
the
catch
old
up.
ones and
Yes,
catch
yes,
up.
somebody.
So I have been watching. I'm up to like the ones that he was doing in his hometown in Houston.
Oh, okay.
But the Atlanta
The
one,
Atlanta one.
baby.
Yeah.
Listen, I have not watched that yet, but you know what, you guys? There's a new show as well. Well, there's a second season. It's called Love Is Blind.
Love
Have
is
you guys
Blind.
seen that?
Yes, on Netflix.
Listen, I love that whole concept because people will love you and they fall in love behind the wall. Like they don't get to see your
They don't get to see
color,
each other at
your
all.
weight, or how you look.
They just fall in
and
love
then
with
they
your
fall in love.
conversation.
Yes, and that's conversation.
Did you see the first one of
And they
that
don't have
though?
no phones. It's conversation. Yes, I saw the first
Well,
one.
Yeah, because you know what you call it. They ended up together. The white guy
Yes,
and the
with
black
Asian-
girl.
No, and the Asian too. The Asian girl and the little white guy. They had kids and everything.
Okay, well, hold on.
Kids.
Y'all got so much tea, but before we jump back into this tea, let's go to a brief commercial break. 'Cause
Yes,
they about
honey.
to jump into something.
No, we gotta talk about
Y'all don't go nowhere. We'll
Love and
be
Hips will be right back.
Listen to Love and Hips TV show on your mobile device or wherever you listen to your daily podcast.
I feel like you are my family or my
Yeah.
brother already.
It's like
You know,
the
it ain't
energy.
like we hang out all the time, which we might have to. We might have
That's
to.
my bestie. That's my bestie.
You know, but music is uncensored, you know, to a degree. Whereas like radio, sometimes you can't really say how you feel about certain things because they're sponsoring the show.
Right.
You know what I mean? And like with music, it's like, yo, this is how I feel about this, and you can't really change my mind on it. Whoop de
It's
whoop.
your thing, yeah.
So do you battle? Like you rap battle or you just freestyle?
I used to do the rap battles when I was hungrier and had more time. And it's not to say that I'm not as hungry now, but when you're trying to make a name for yourself, you'll do everything to make a name for yourself. So at one point in time, like the freestyle battles was huge. And I used to do a lot of those. Now they do those type of battles where like, I know I'm going to be battling you in 60 days and I'm going to write this rhyme, it's going to go like this. I don't have that much time to put any energy into another
Into
person
it.
who's not
Right.
me
So,
or my fam, you know what I
Do you
mean?
watch the other battles? Do you watch like the verses?
Because I was
Are
just
you
about to
into
ask
that?
you, how do you feel about the Jewel Dixon?
We all.
We're back.
Oh, we're back.
We just had a sister moment. We had a sister moment.
We did. So we are back, you all, and it is just about time for our hot topic.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot what it was.
I need my new
We had a little.
Let's go.
Yes. Okay, so we are in our hot topic. So here we go. Can you be friends with your partner's friends? Do you trust them to be friends with your friends, or is that off limits?
Since this is your question, Anna, you should definitely answer it.
Okay. So I will say, yes, I do trust my like my real genuine friends that are like my real friends. You know, I do trust them to be around my, you know, my partner or whatever. Now, only one of my friends, one in real life, one of my friends has like, you know, their number or whatever. But I don't know. Friends these days, they're a little flaky to me, like Frosted Flakes. You know, so you have to have a good circle of friends. You have to be able to trust your people. So I would say yes, but I don't get too friendly because I'll be in jail.
I'm gonna have to say a hard no.
Really? Oh,
Hell to the no on this one. I just don't. I don't see why it would be necessary for my man to be friends with my girlfriends. I just don't. You know, when they come to the house, if he's there or whatnot, you know, I expect them to be like, hey, and you know, either he go on his way or they gonna go, or we all going out the door. I've had things happen, so that's the reason why I am the way that I am, and I know how male chemistry is. I know how men's mind is. I know what they look at, you know, and all of that kind of stuff. So just keep the temptation out of the way, you know what I'm saying? And I don't, and vice versa. I'm not trying to be all chummy with his boys either.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be accused of anything. You know, later on, I don't want you bringing that back up later. Like, well, you know,
But does
so
that-
and so.
But it's not trust.
Just tell it is. But some things I feel like you can alleviate. You can not even bring that into the equation, and you won't have to worry about it. You know, my friends are my friends. I don't think it's necessary for you to be chummy with my boyfriend. I just don't. And I'm not trying to be hanging out with him and his boys all the time either. You know what I'm saying? If they come over for game night or whatever, I might come in, give them a little something to eat, and I'm going about my business. I'm not going to be all hanging in there and stuff like that.
But if he's gonna be around your friends, and if you feel like they're, you know, he might do something around your friends, he can do that in the real world, like, and you might not ever know.
Well, that's a whole different thing.
I
but
to
it's
bring
like
my
me,
friends
am I
around
giving
and
my?
to see, you know, like, okay, let's just a little test.
No,
Let's see what you
I'm
gonna
not
do.
testing nothing. That
Kimmy?
tester gonna get you in
Zen
trouble.
Kim, Zen.
Okay, so I got always analytical. Got two different questions. Now you said being friends with them. So does that include social media? Can we be friends on social media? Because if I'm not mistaken, I'm friends with both of y'all male friends. So
Yeah,
does
you
that-
can be
does
friends.
that
I said,
count?
yeah,
Yeah.
you can be friends with social
I
media.
mean-
Yeah.
Well, so we're talking about if like
Hanging
we
out.
and I'm like, oh girl, B called me. I ain't gonna say the name. I'm like, girl, B on the phone. And you be like, why he calling you? Nah, then you.
Now,
gonna be
see,
like,
that's awkward,
that's a
right?
different situation. Or I'm on the phone with A, and A called me. You be like, why is you talking to A? You know what I'm
That's the
saying?
one that spills the tea. She over here doing the whole
I said
alphabet.
initial.
A, B,
Now
C.
people gonna be going through my whole dang thing, trying to figure out who A
A, B,
is.
C.
And who will be? Okay, we say Boo
I
Bear.
cannot with this
Yeah, we say
one.
Boo Bear with me.
Okay, yeah.
If
That's
I'm
a
with
double
Boo Bear
B.
and I see Anna come through his phone, we are fighting.
Thank
No
you.
way possible. You should be calling Boo Bear when you know me. Why you calling Boo Bear?
Exactly.
Now, if y'all friends on social media, I'm fine. But if I see y'all going through and having full conversation,
And the
on social
conversation
media,
should be like, "Where's Kim at?"
or
And that's
you know,
it. Have you seen her?
now I got a problem. 'cause
No,
I'm like,
I ain't nobody.
So I don't mind the social media part. It's cool to be friends on social media. But outside of that, if you like Kim, where you at, and I'm out hanging with him at one of his events, and you gonna be like, wow, why you didn't tell me that you hanging with B, you know, at an event?
I mean,
So,
if you're hanging out with your man and
It's a
I'm calling your
respect
man
situation.
and I'm your friend, that's a little weird. Like, don't be call, don't call or whatever. But see, my best friend, she has, a phone number, whatever, my child's father, and they'll talk, but it's not anything. You
Yeah.
know? And honestly, I don't even care about that situation. But There's another friend that I have, and I'm friends with her husband on social media too. Now he will ask me questions, and they're like not, they're not anything crazy. Like I just asked him about some renovation stuff, and then I have to ask him because every time I ask her, she's like, "Oh, ask him." So I'm like, "Okay," but we're friends. Then when we hang out,
but in that
cool, we're
situation, it
friends.
seems like you're still going through her. It's
Yeah.
a different if you coming through me to talk to my.
No, I go.
But if you just
to
going
him.
directly to the source,
I go directly to him.
but that's because she told you to ask
yeah,
him, right?
and it was like about construction or whatever it was. So it's just like
that's different though to
Yeah.
me. But
So I want to get back to Anna. 'Cause I
What?
want to pull a card with Anna.
I can't with her.
Yes. So if I'm friends
with
one of your exes, does that make you feel a certain kind of way?
No.
So is
Really?
that's cool with you?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
So are you gonna be in somebody's inbox and telling them what and threatening their whole
Wait, are you
lives?
talking about we're going down the alphabet line?
We're talking about
we ain't gonna say no
A,
letters and no alphabet.
A B C D. You know,
Yeah.
if you know your friends, let's say that much. Whether it's you, if you let's just say that if you know me, you already know I'm not that type of girl. Whether I know anybody, if you know Toy, we just
Well, okay, but you know what?
It's a different kind of ball game.
Let's talk about something. Let's not talk about A B B
Okay.
B. Let's talk about T. So,
let's talk about them. Let's go.
so there was a situation where it was somebody that you knew, right? That I
Okay.
was talking to, whatever. Now
Okay.
that situation, that was a little weird because he was a little creeper. Like he was, and he kind of came. If you're watching,
Who was a creeper? Wait,
T,
I know.
T came up to creep on what?
you.
But y'all was friends first though.
Yes, you were friends with him first,
I was.
and then we kind of whatever we start talking blah blah. So that was weird for me, but I had to trust you as my friend.
Yeah.
I didn't trust him at all as far as I could throw his little ass. But anyway, but I had to trust you as a friend.
I'm
So
still confused on who is T.
What?
What are you talking about?
I
we
cannot.
have a commercial break.
Inbox. I'm like, who is T? Are we talking about Blueberry?
How do I know?
No.
We talking about another T?
What does she know?
Girl, she done been.
Oh my gosh. Anyway,
Yeah, we gotta talk about this because I'm like, what are you
Anyway,
talking about?
y'all miss.
A creeper?
Y'all are so
Who's a
miss.
creeper?
What was the comment?
trying
One of
to-
one of our
Yes.
viewers commented.
Oh! Sorry. Yeah, T. Yeah, okay. We there.
And the
back.
light bulb finally
Yeah, the
came
light
on.
bulb went off, baby. Woo.
I cannot. You know
Yes,
what?
I'm sorry. You right. In that situation, yes, that was weird because
That was weird.
person knew me first. But that person also found you through me.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but then when
exactly.
it was like, me and him, and he was reaching out to you on
Talking about
creepy
you.
shit,
Yes.
that was weird.
Talking about you.
But it was just weird because
It
he
was.
had a crush on you way back when. So
Yeah,
it's like,
it
that's
was.
a little weird.
But y'all gotta understand, me and Anna is slick sister wives. So it's,
Oh God.
it's kind of
Not
it was kind of
sister-wives.
crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah, that was
the
weird.
situation.
Let's
she's
read
talking
Keller's
about-
comment real
okay,
quick.
read it before we talk about it.
We're over here like Jerry Springer.
I know,
Yeah.
right? They over like, what they got going
Okay,
on?
let's
We
read
go-
Akella's comment. Okay, she said, I'm all over the place with that answer. I can be friends with my husband's friends, at least most of them. Some are not even his friends, but that's something he has to see after I make it verbally known to him. Do I trust them to be friends with my friends? For the most part, yes. It's about 2 of them mother truckers I don't care for.
Not trucker.
For their sneaky reasons. And that's why I said trust plays a big part in
does.
your relationships and your friendships. Like, you have to be able to trust.
It
Like, I
does.
have friends for 20 years, and they can be left in a room naked with my man, and they will do nothing. Like, that's the trust that I have with them. And you have to. When you have friendships, like real friendships, because you have to trust them. But the other people are called acquaintances.
I don't
They're
got that
not
kind
your
of trust.
real-
I'm sorry.
They're not your real
I
friends.
think I did one of them little OMG things
And you
on
have to be
Facebook the other
confident
day.
within
Well,
yourself.
everything.
You know how the little
OMG
pop up
thing. Oh,
thing,
yeah.
and it said something about what's your mottos or something, or some 5 things about you or something like that, and it says trust no one. Okay,
I mean-
and I ain't about to put all my trust up in my friends because, honey, I know what that male and that female thing do. Okay, and I'm not getting ready to put y'all in a situation where y'all all together all the time,
No, I
and
mean,
y'all
they
buddy
have to be
buddy.
like best friends that go out to eat
I
and
understand
shit.
what
Like,
y'all saying,
no.
but I just don't feel like it's necessary for them to be.
I mean, like, they're
friends.
cool. Well, Toy, I mean.
So we
I'm
can be
not gonna-
friends
I'm
with
not
him?
gonna-
Did you see that? Did you see that? She said, yeah.
But we are.
Tell
And
the
also,
truth.
hey, let's go back.
Come
let's
on,
take it
we-
back to the
you-
front
y'all
of the
still
alphabet.
friends.
But Toy, I'm friends with your, you know.
But he's not my man.
But he was.
He's just a friend.
But still.
At what point of your life he was
Exactly.
somebody special
and
to you?
still somebody
Suppose.
is special, but still we're all friends.
So
We
let's
have a
just say
close-
this: we're fine with it. Let's talk about that. We're cool with it. We know that we not finna do talk to nobody exes or do none of that.
But also,
But other people outside
you gotta have
of me-
confidence too
yeah.
within yourself. 'Cause
I don't
I'm-
trust everybody.
and the thing is, if he's
I
gonna
don't
go to my
either.
friend, then why the hell do I need him in the first place? I don't need you if you're gonna go down the line of my list of friends.
I mean, that's
you can
true.
stay your ass away from me, and that's great for me because that lets me know early on in the relationship that I can't trust.
Like I
you, so
said,
you
I
need to
don't
be
see a
around me.
problem about them being cordial to each other. But as far as all that communicating and just and hanging out without me and you know, I'm gonna go out and hang out with him or something like that. No, that's just not great.
So what if this happens? What if, because I know this has happened between all three of us before, we go out somewhere and just say, I'm out and I'm chilling, and A or M pulls up, and this thing, you know, we just, oh, what's up? Take a picture. Chap, chap. Okay, and then I post it. What's your thoughts immediately after that?
You mean if I'm not around and
Yes,
you post it?
and
But
I'm
you
out,
don't tell
and
me.
I-
As long as you told me, you tell me about
But
it first.
you better send that picture to my phone first.
Yeah,
and then you
first.
post it. Don't be over here
Why?
snapping.
But why I gotta do that though? Why I gotta? I'm just gonna let her like, girl, I'm here. What you call it here?
Okay, so if I'm out,
Yeah,
I
I
gotta send you a
expect
picture
so.
and ask you, can I post it?
No,
Listen
but
to
as
me.
soon as you see it, I expect you to tell me anyway. Look,
I'm
Kim, homeboy slice. Look,
homeboy up in here.
Kim, I'm out at a bar, right, and I see Boo Bear, and I'm over here. Come on, Boo Bear, let's take a picture together. We take a picture together and post on social media. And here you wake up, and me and Boo Bear are on
Again,
social
y'all
media.
talking about me.
You gonna be like,
No, you talking about me. One, because I
Have you lost your
know
mind?
Boo Bear. He's not finna do that. Yes, he loves y'all, but I know Boo Bear.
Never
It's
met him
not
in my
gonna bother
life.
me. Now, if I wake up and take a picture with B, oh, you gonna lose it.
Can we cut this show? Can we cut it? Because I can't with her.
Do I need to ask you permission? Huh? Do I? If
That's
I take
why
a
I'm
picture
over
with
here
your
like-
daddy, if I take a picture out with your baby daddy, you're gonna be
Oh
like,
God, take
huh?
one. Take one with him.
you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, how the heck you
Take
with
the
your
whole baby daddy. No, I'm just
You know what I'm saying?
I cannot
Or if
tell
you take
so
a picture
much.
with my baby daddy, I'm gonna be like, wait a minute, how you get with my baby daddy?
Right. That's what, well.
But I'm
yeah.
not gonna automatically think the worst.
But
Oh, y'all
if you
screwing.
say to me if you're at a bar and then I see him and I'm like, Kim, your Boo Bear's here, and then I'm like, and then I take a picture and send it to you. I'm like, look,
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Like,
sending it.
hey Boo, love you.
And if somebody hit face, I'm like, go on over there and tap her on the shoulder real
Oh,
quick.
well, you already know that.
And let her know
Lord.
who you are real quick.
Y'all, we forgot to even tell y'all to call in because we've been talking about
Oh,
this thing
Lord.
so long. But anyway, y'all know what
We
to
got
do.
into it.
If y'all want to call in, ever want to call in, the phone number is 470-251-4647.
Y'all better call in.
And definitely, hit us up on our Facebook page and let us know what your thoughts are on our hot topics. We post them all the time. You all, we are about 1,000 strong on our in our Facebook group, or more than that. So we want y'all's feedback. So just let us know because y'all be on there talking. So just let us know what's going on.
And also, we want to know, what do y'all think about us starting a clubhouse? Like, will y'all jump in and have conversations with us?
Y'all better.
And the conversation can range from anything, not just about relationships or love. For me, it could be sports. It could be something else. It could be about monogamy, like you was talking about, polygamy. It could be about, my mouth or Anna's mouth. It could be about
I won't be in the
anything.
polygamy group.
Yeah, but
okay, y'all got
we're
that.
looking into, doing a clubhouse and just getting more interactive with y'all. So we definitely want to do that and just, be more open.
Yeah, where you have
let us-
more than just an hour to talk
Yes.
about.
Well,
stuff
we
and, like,
definitely
elaborate on
transparent
topics.
on here because
Yes,
y'all
we
done,
are.
y'all done
we
told
are.
all the X's and
And down
stuff,
the alphabet.
the names and the initials
Yeah,
and
we-
everything.
We did
G-H-I-J.
some name droppings today. I'm not
Y'all
gonna lie.
did, uh-huh.
Oh, but we didn't drop the O. The O for me. O. Who is the O that y'all know I used to love?
Oh.
The O.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Now you take a picture with that one from the O for real?
Oh.
The O. Yes. That
Y'all
one.
so funny.
Yes.
Go to the. Never mind.
But that's okay because I am Zen Kim and Kimberly is good over here. So that is my
said, oh.
my clearance that hey baby I'm good. I ain't talking
Disclaimer,
about
that's your
nobody else.
disclaimer.
Well, speaking of KP, it's about that time.
It's about that time, so let's jump into it.
Let's go into it.
So I don't have a video per se of KP around the house.
Hey, Miss Janice. Sorry.
I see my mama. Hey mama. Thank you for watching, mama.
She
Now
said
go to
three
bed,
Boo
mama.
Bears. She
Shouldn't
said
go to
three Boo
bed.
Go to
Bears.
bed, mama.
Love you, Miss Janice.
I don't have a video about KP around house, but I do want to talk about, college life and my son. So I have a few pictures That is my Pooh Bear.
CJ, look at him.
He is
so
graduated
handsome.
from Tucker High School. When
Look at
I
him.
tell you this, he, like a mother's,
Juicy lips.
your first baby is your first love. Let me tell you. And learning this process of, I mean, yes, his father is in his life, so let's clarify that.
Yeah.
But by me being a single parent mom, I've had to learn. I didn't know about the sports. I didn't know how deep the sports Yes. So as y'all see, my baby is graduating. And when I tell you this has been a journey for me, it has opened up my eyes to understand the whole sports realm, understanding colleges, understanding scouts, because if y'all know, my baby is a very athletic basketball
Yes.
player. So we are now in the process of, him getting scouted to different colleges and him going to different camps because, we want to make sure not only he just got an offer today, and I'm just off the top of my head, from University of Buffalo. So I love,
Oh, okay.
that was his first school that he wanted to go to.
Buffalo, New York?
Buffalo, New
Oh,
York.
absolutely.
He wants
Okay.
to go.
Oh.
So, and I'm not going to be that mom to make him stay home because I want him close.
It's good for him to
I
be
didn't
able
get to
to
go
be
away,
out and venture out.
So
Yeah.
I want him to get out and venture. So, learning that, the steps that it takes, even learning about Twitter. I'm not a Twitter person, but I'm on Twitter for sports. You have to learn how to follow the coaches, how to follow the different teams. I have learned how to interact and how to just record clips and download. My whole Twitter is him because now
Okay.
social media is now. These coaches not just pulling up the game no more. They want to see video. They want to see your social media. Social media is everything.
Yeah,
You can use
everything.
for-
It is.
Facebook
It
is like for
It's
your
basically
family.
like your face card.
Instagram
It's like
is
your
for
face card.
you want to talk junk and your events. But
Yeah.
Twitter is more of networking. It's more of sport.
That
It's-
and LinkedIn is
it is
network.
LinkedIn. So that's how the coaches connect. And I have literally had to sit back and learn. That's why I decided to take a step back from kind of going out because I'm at home. Not only I'm in school to get my bachelor's degree, but when it's like I finish that, I have to respond back to these schools. They want to upload his transcripts. I got to talk to his counselors in school because you want to make sure that when that time comes that your child can graduate, that is no problems. Let's talk about cap and gown. This stuff from when we graduated, cap and gown was nothing more like maybe $100. Now
Everything is so expensive.
$700 for a cap and gown.
That's ridiculous.
Senior pictures alone is $1,800.
What?
It's ridiculously crazy. But as a mom, I have a support group that helps me through this. I definitely have two homegirls that they played in the WNBA, but their sons play ball, and they have kind of showed me the ropes. It's a hard journey, but it's the most rewarding journey
That's
to
awesome.
see your child. So as a mother, you want to put yourself in a predicament where you step back of what's going on with you and kind of put all your energy towards him. And he needs that. Yes, he has a father in his life, but when I tell you, baby, he calls me every day, Mama, let's look at this. Mama, respond back to this. Some of the coaches that wants Christian, he called and he puts me on the phone. I have to learn you got to talk. You got to learn how to talk to the coaches because if his dad's not around, you have to represent as a fan. You got to represent him. You got to represent your son. You got to represent who you are. Even on my social media, he don't want you to say or do nothing crazy because the coaches not only looks at him, but they looking at
you.
parents.
The what? Oh, yeah.
So it's like my Twitter
Of
now
course.
is all about coaches following me. So
Yes.
it's like I have to represent him.
Exactly, and
And
that's how it
it's
is for
crazy.
jobs as well. When you're
It
out there,
is.
because
It
these
is.
jobs, they will look at your Facebook profile.
They'll
real
look
good.
at it.
They do. They not just focus on
I'm
that.
surprised
one.
they didn't look
focus
at
on
our
you.
president's wife's profile before they
Oh,
voted for
Lord.
her.
That's a
We
different
won't go
ball
there.
game. Yes.
Speaking of photographs and
What?
photo shoots for senior photos, Von Donald, you're booked 13 years from now, so just go ahead and put me in the books with my son.
Not 13 years
Not
from
13 years from
now.
now.
Yes, pencil me in on your
Booked
schedule.
and busy 13 years from now.
Not booked and busy. Lord Jesus, help
Go
us.
ahead, Vaughn. Pencil me in,
Gotta
please.
keep them working there.
Hey,
That's hilarious.
Jazztopia.
Yeah, I saw Jazz out
Yeah,
here.
tell me you said something.
I remember that song. Come on now.
Yeah.
Girl.
But yeah, that's been my around the house with KP. It's like, of course, like I said, I've been doing yoga and learning how to zen.
That's awesome.
I've had knee surgery maybe 6 years ago. So my bones ain't the same. So I have to keep them up with the yoga. You know, the yoga keep you flexible. You know, you got to learn how to bend.
Girl,
Long as
yes.
it- And not only do I have a Peloton bike, I actually bought a bike. So I go
Yeah,
on the
I
actual
saw you.
bike.
Oh,
post
yeah.
that picture. Did you go?
Yes,
Really?
man. So I got a bike for my little man, and I got a big bike for me.
Okay.
So, and it's nice outside.
You bought it?
You
or
going
rented
bike?
it?
Yeah, I got.
I said I was gonna buy me a
My boo bought
mountain
me
bike
Christmas,
because
yeah.
I want me
So I got a
one.
Peloton for home when it's raining and I don't want to go out. And then I
Yeah.
actually
And
have a bike
bike.
where we go out and I ride with the baby and we
That's
just
awesome, Cam.
we just
Yeah,
try to
I
ride.
said I wanted to get me a bike. It's so funny though, because
your
when I
health.
was actually looking for one, that was when we was on the shutdown. Girl, when I tell you people had bought all the damn bikes,
Yes.
I was at the store like, now what is going
Yes,
on?
they did buy
They
them
had
all.
bought
'Cause they-
all
they
the
can't
bikes.
go nowhere.
So
So
people
you
couldn't
might
go
wanna
anywhere.
ride
They
a
was out biking with their kids
Now
and
everybody
everything.
wants to get active,
So
okay.
I guess now I can,
It
if
is.
things done calm down, so I can go and find me a little bike now. But yeah, I want one too.
Because
want
I
one.
mean, like this, people. I mean, not only health is important, and your mental health is definitely important. Because sometimes I get anxiety really bad because it's so much that I be trying to.
A
do.
lot of people are suffering
Yes.
with that right now.
A lot of people. So your mental awareness and definitely is a main factor for me because I have to focus on not on just me but everything else that goes on in my house. So
Right.
Oh, yeah.
riding bikes and making
Hold
sure
down.
I'm healthy enough to be here for
For
my
them.
kids and for their future. Yeah, it hurt, and sometimes I do not want to get up and work out in the morning. No, I don't. Sometimes I have to get up early, but it makes you feel better.
It does. It gives you that energy.
It gives
and
you that.
push.
And
It
I'm
does.
telling you, I
Look.
thought I wanted to eat, but I want to eat even more because now I'm working
Because you
out.
working, yeah.
So now I want to eat, and I'm like, Lord, I don't know what to do. Like, I want to eat this. I work out, then I'm
Get
like,
your
man,
proteins
I'm tired.
and
But
your
the best
veg.
part-
Girl, I
Yeah.
gotta get a 10-piece wing. Like,
I'm not a
give me
10-piece.
piece.
That's the whole defeat the whole
Let me
purpose
call
of
it that. I
riding.
need a 10-piece wing.
But Kim, the best time to eat is after a workout because it
It
burns
is.
it off.
Yeah, but not no
quicker.
10-piece wing, baby.
Baby,
mean,
let me
shit.
tell you, I be so
Look.
hungry. If I ain't hungry, look, if I ain't hungry, I'm
says, I
another
love it, I
word.
love it.
But I ain't finna say that word. H.
Is O next?
No.
Oh Lord.
Yes,
When I
it
tell
is.
It's so funny that you
I'm
said a bike
thinking
though, cause
Kim.
look, I'm looking at zenning myself, so I'm
That's
looking to
good.
want to go before the end of the year. I'm looking to take an international trip, and I'm
Oh.
not gonna do it with anybody. I'm gonna do it on my own.
You
So
always say that and pop up with
I know, girl, cause they be inserting themselves into my trips. Okay,
Every time,
people.
toy.
Okay,
Oh,
but they
taking
insert
on that
themselves. I be
trip.
like, I'm going by
Here they
myself,
go.
and then next thing you know, somebody's with me. So I'm, but no, I'm looking to take this international trip, and I'm actually looking to go to Belize. That's where I'm thinking.
Really? I've been
Yes,
to Belize.
absolutely.
Yeah,
But
I've been
look,
to one
it's
too.
the whole tour and everything, girl. And they said one of the days is gonna be like a bike tour. I said, oh Lord, wait a minute, I'm gonna have to,
Really?
I'm gonna have
Belize
to,
together.
I'm gonna have to train for this
Sure, you
because
want to go to Belize? Out of all the countries out there,
look here.
I've been
Trust
there.
and
The only
believe.
thing that was interesting over there was bat caving. That was cool.
I'm ready
That's
to
the best.
get ready to
That's about
hit
it.
it. Okay,
Hey, ain't
that's
nothing
one of
wrong with
the
it.
one
Go
of the
ahead and
things
do
that
it.
I've been looking
Go ahead.
into.
Life is
a-
short, so go on and do
It's a
it.
whole bunch of different ones that I was looking at, and it's through a group that I'm in, and
Okay.
I'm going. That's
But
the
let me
one
say-
that I sparked
I'm
my
going to Turks
sparked
and
the interest
Caicos
for me.
too.
I need her to
Clearwater.
do a video because I want to see two of them little bit ad legs on that damn bike. Two of them
Girl, I'm gonna
little
get
ad
one of
legs.
them. I'm gonna get one of them go cams that they put on.
Please don't put that retarded hat on your head.
Oh God!
Oh my goodness. This one?
Yes.
Oh.
It worked today.
11 hips.
Hey, ladies, it's Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, how you doing?
Fine. Why you sound like that, Charlie? You ain't got enough energy.
Okay. You
Don't
know,
become
all of a
a
sudden,
here, ruining our vibe.
look, I'm going to hit it and quit it.
Oh.
I'm going to say, Charlie got all his angels back tonight.
Yes.
It's Pisces season.
Here we go. Hey, Charlie.
See?
and it is just so glad to see Anna on
Welcome
big
back.
screen.
So sweet, Charlie.
Man, just
Make me
warms
blush.
my
I'm
heart.
white.
Just warms your heart, huh?
Oh my God.
Yeah. All right. Charlie out.
Charlie out. That's how he does. Well, you are. It has been another amazing show here on Love and Hips TV, and we are so excited. Just to be all back here together, and y'all just keep on following us. We got some stuff coming up that we need you all to get involved in. Probably going to go ahead and do that Clubhouse thing, so y'all look forward to that.
That'd be cool.
Keep following us on all social media.
Keep supporting. That's right.
Keep on supporting the show because we're going to be here doing our thing, and it's going to be great because that's the only way we know how to do. All right. Bye.
Y'all stay tuned.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Animalistic for attraction. What else could it be? Said your vision isn't hazy. Then who do you see?